Welcome back. This is a fun video about the annual event that happens every December where we can see the Geminids meteor shower. Of course, the streaking stars that go along the sky. These are the meteor showers, and this is one of the largest one in the Earth sky. You can search online about what meteors are and tips about viewing this meteor shower, which is essentially going to a dark area away from the city lights and viewing it. So I'm going to show you where to look and how to find them, right? So if you can take a time-lapse photo of the meteor shower, this is what you will see if you were looking in the north direction. Now, if you're looking in the direction of the Gemini constellation, you should be able to locate the meteor shower emitting from near the head of the Gemini twins, namely the Castor, right? So Pollux and Castor are the two Gemini twins. Color of the meteor depends on its chemical composition. So if it's red, it means that it's made up of nitrogen or oxygen. If it's yellow, it's iron. If it's purple, it's calcium. If it's orange, it's sodium. And if it's blue, it's made up of magnesium. Fascinating stuff. Again, the peak of the meteor shower should be around December 14th and December 15th. So we're going to search stellarium-web.org, and we're going to turn on our meridian and ecliptic lines. Select a city near us. I'm going to select the city of Beirut, Lebanon. Just note that it can be viewed from anywhere in the world, as long as you can see the Gemini constellation. This is the red line is the ecliptic line along which all the planets revolve around the sun, and the green line is the north-south direction. Now, right now we're looking at the north direction, so the east and west are reversed. So in order for us to see the Gemini constellation, it's better to look in the south direction because for people in the northern hemisphere, right? People in the south hemisphere, it's the reverse. In the northern hemisphere, you want to be looking at the south direction towards the ecliptic, and here we can see the moon and the Mars. I'm going to search for Gemini by name in the search box, and that stellarium-web.org is going to show us the Gemini constellation triangulation and constellation art. So Gemini are the twins in the legend, and they are named Castor and Pollux. So Pollux is the brightest star in the Gemini constellation, and Castor is where the meteor shower apparently is going to emanate from this point near the head of the Gemini. Okay, so you look for the two brightest stars in Gemini, and you look to the right side of the head of the head of Castor, and this is where the meteor shower will be coming from. So where is Gemini right now? In December 2022, Gemini happens to be lined up with the southern sky, exactly the intersection of the ecliptic and the north-south axis. So if you look due south, you should be able to find Gemini. The moon right now is near the Cancer constellation, but during the filming of this video, but then when the meteor shower will be visible, will be the moon will be in the Leo constellation. Just make sure you don't look at the moon because the brightness of the meteor shower will be reduced when the moon is in front of you. You can search for other planets such as Jupiter. I just searched for Jupiter. Jupiter happens to be a little bit below us right now, so it is located currently in the Pisces constellation, which is one of its home signs. We can zoom in using the mouse of our computer. We can zoom in on the location of Jupiter, and here it is, Jupiter and its moons. Jupiter has a lot of moons. This one is called Europa. So this is exciting because you can track not only the planets but the moons around those planets as well. You can also click on the link to open the more information about Jupiter. This is Wikipedia. Jupiter, it talks about Jupiter being the third brightest natural object in the Earth's night sky after the Moon and Venus. So the brightest thing is the Moon, then Venus, then it's going to be Jupiter. Let's search for Saturn. Saturn, the planet, you can't, it's very easily recognizable because of the rings around Saturn. And Saturn right now is in the Capricorn constellation, the goat. I believe the Saturn is going to be moving along the ecliptic towards Aquarius in the near future. Okay, back to Gemini. This is the start of Al-Hinna, and this is the start of Al-Mabsuta, which means the happy, and then this is the start of Al-Wasat, which is the middle of the body of one of the Gemini twins. And these are the Arabic names still being used till now. So when is the meteor shower going to be at peak? It's going to be Wednesday and Thursday, December 14th and December 15th is when you should go out, find a place that's dark away from the city lights, and then look in the direction of the south, due south, and you'll be able to see it. If you enjoyed this video and find it informative, please subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below about any topics that you would like us to cover in the future. Thank you.